Hey everybody, it's Shamika. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. I appreciate your support. So I had to make a video emergency tonight because checks are dropping. If they have not already dropped, they are in the process of dropping. And I had to let y'all know. So I'm gonna pull out my notes. Y'all know I'm always printing or writing things. So I'm going to run down and let you know who is getting what. If you came over here from watching my TikTok video, thank you very much. I appreciate your support. And please make sure you like, subscribe, please. Hit that notification bell, guys, too. All right? So these checks can go by a bunch of different names. You can call it a STEMI check, stimulus check from your state. You can call it your gas rebate check. You can also call it a tax refund, a state tax refund, or a state tax rebate. And then last but not least, you can also call them child tax credit checks because that is what a lot of states are calling them, okay? So they have a lot of different names based off of the amount that you receive. That amount comes from some form of a math calculation based off of something, whether it was a percentage of taxes paid, whether it was a percentage of how much you received from the child tax credit from the IRS. It's a bunch of different ways, but at the end of the day, who cares? Because we need and want the money, okay? So let's run this down really quick. I'm going to go by states. If you are in California, you should be receiving up to $1,050. If you watch my Monday live night shows at 7 on Mondays, you will see that I've already talked about this. I have not yet seen anyone say that they've received these yet. It states that the first payment will go out in October. Well, that's probably why nobody got them yet. So if you are in Cali, make sure you to be looking out for your check. And here is what it says, all right? It says it is a inflation relief check, okay? Better than calling it a gas rebate, but that is what they are now calling it, all right? So it says that California had a $97 billion surplus, and this is basically what they're doing, all right? So let me also let you guys know it is election season. Your governors now are crazy. They know exactly what they're trying to do. They need your vote. So if you like what they have done for you during this time, just remember that when you go to the polls, all right? Let's see. And it says for California that it is based off of single taxpayers who made less than $75,000 a year. And for couples who make less than $150,000 a year, okay, you will receive up to $350 per taxpayer and another $350 if you have dependents, okay? So that is why they're saying you could get up to $1,050 because that would be considered a married, a family of 4, all right? So basically this is going to be your regular stimulus check like you got from the IRS, but it's going to be $350 per person, all right? So if it's just you and you file single, you just getting $350, okay? All right, so let's move on. Colorado, it says that if you filed your taxes in 21 and you've filed your state taxes, if you filed your 21 state taxes by June 30th, you should be receiving a $750 check by September, okay? That means the checks have not gone out yet, all right? Because this is a brand new, fresh article source that I just found, so you should see your checks by September. If you are married, it is going to be $1,500. If you filed an extension on your state taxes, you will not see this money. You will now receive your money by January 31st, 2023. So the sooner you get these taxes in, the sooner you can get your money, okay? Delaware, it says that your governor has already signed a bill in April approving $300 stimulus checks, okay? It says if you file jointly, then each person will receive a check for $300. It's per taxpayer, and it says that these checks went out in May. So some of you may have received this, some of you may have not. So if you're watching from Delaware, drop a line, let us know, did you get your $300? Because it is per taxpayer, okay? Georgia, All right, it says that your governor has authorized for you guys to get your rebates if you filed both your 2020 and 2021. So you see, guys, they are encouraging you to file your taxes. Why? Because they want to make sure that they're going to get all the money that they need from you guys. So if you did not file taxes, more than likely, and that's probably for any state, more than likely you're not going to get any of this. So if you file, you are one of the lucky ones. You will get it, okay? So Georgia says you have to file both 20 and 21. And it says in May, single taxpayers received $250, head of households got $375, and married got $500. I actually talked to somebody before I actually made this video, and she said that yes, people in Georgia did get these payments already, and that she was surprised that a lot of people that she knew did not qualify. So if you are one of those people in Georgia and you did not qualify, let us know. Tell us why. And if you did get one, tell us why you think you got it, okay? Let's move on to Hawaii, okay? Hawaii residents, if you earned under $100,000, this is residents, guys, in 2021, or $200,000 if you filed jointly, you will get a $300 tax rebate. It says with dependents eligible for the rebate as well. So if you are a resident and you made $100,000 or less as a single person, you get $300. If you are married, you get $300 plus $300 for every other person that's on your tax return. Residents only. Now it says individuals who earn more than $100,000 and couples who earn more than $200,000 will receive a one-time $100 payout. So I don't know if in Hawaii y'all call people something different if they're not a resident, but to me an individual was a single person, not somebody that was not a resident. But maybe that's what y'all call non-residents, okay? I'm not really sure. So but this is exactly what it's saying. So y'all gonna get some money. It's either gonna be $100 or $300. And if you are an individual that's married and has dependents, you will get whatever that amount times however many dependents you have on your taxes, okay? Idaho, it says your governor signed a bill in February giving each taxpayer $75 as well as each dependent gets $75, okay? That's not really a lot. Maybe the cost of living is much cheaper in Idaho, excuse me. But it says the checks already started going out, and you can go on to your government's website, the Revenue Department, and check the status if you have not received yours, okay? Let's move on to Illinois. I don't know why Illinois has to just be so difficult, okay? But just let me get to it. It says there was a relief package bill that was signed into effect in July. It says it includes income and property tax rebates and a temporary cut in several sales taxes, okay? So homeowners, you get a little extra something in here, it sounds like, okay? But let's see. It says individuals who earn less than $200,000 in 21 will receive a $50 income tax rebate, while couples who file jointly with incomes under $400,000 will receive $100. It says filers can also earn $100 per dependent they claimed on their 2021 taxes, up to 3. Okay, so a family of 5 can earn as much as $400. So if I'm reading this correctly, if you're a individual or a head of household, you will get $50 for yourself. If you are head of household and you have dependents, you will get $50 for yourself, but then $100 for the dependents. If you are married, you will get $100 each, and then $100 per child. Both groups, you can claim up to 3 dependents. All right, so I don't know why they did the $50 thing. It just should have been $100, but hey, what do I know? But at least you guys are gonna get something, and it says that you can start seeing your checks go out the week of September 12th, all right? So if anybody got anything else, let me know. But the week of September 12th. Okay. Let me see. Oh, it says something about property tax owners. It says property tax rebates for homeowners earning less than $250 or $500,000 if you're filing jointly will be available in an amount equal to the property tax credit they qualify for on their 21 Illinois returns, up to $300. So, okay, so that's not going to be any money. It's not a refundable credit, but basically they're going to give you an amount equal to so they're basically just going to give you, well, no, it's property tax rebates. Oh, so I'll take that back. If you're a property owner and you earn less than $250,000 or $500,000 if married, you will get basically a maximum of up to $300 on top of the additional money you were going to get for the kids. Okay, so property owners, you do get something extra. Excuse me for that. Indiana, okay? What does it say for Indiana? It says starting in May. So it looks like some of this money already went out. It says $125 went out to all the residents, regardless of the income. And that was a part of your automatic taxpayer refund law. And it says that he is urging lawmakers to issue you guys an additional $225, but it has not been approved. So hopefully you guys will get that and get your additional money, because it's high right now and very expensive. Okay, moving on to Maine. It says if you filed your 2021 state taxes and you have your adjusted gross income is less than $100,000, you are eligible for an $850 direct relief payment. Couples, you can get a single joint payment of $1,700, and it says your checks are expected to arrive before mid-July, which basically means your check should be coming through now. So if you have received your check, you're in Maine, you're watching, you got your check, let us know, okay? Let us know if they're lying, because they'll say one thing and next thing you know, you won't have your check until it'll be freaking February 23, all right? Massachusetts, it says $250 one-time tax rebate for single, $500 for married couples. And it says taxpayers have to have earned at least $38,000 and no more than $100,000. That's for individuals, and it's $150 or $150 for couples to get the rebate. All right. It says they already sent you guys a $500 stimulus check, so this will be nice to get some additional money. And let's see if it says when you guys are gonna get it. It does not say when. It just says they're working to provide to get you some more money. So if you guys have gotten some money and you're watching from Massachusetts, let us know. All right. Minnesota. It says one-time payment of $750 with applications being accepted through July 22nd. So this is going to be for frontline workers, all right? So we're very close to July 22nd. So if you want to apply for your frontline workers rebate, then you will have to apply, but you're going to have to go to frontlinepay.minnesota.gov. I'll say that again, frontlinepay.minnesota.gov. You can go there and actually apply to get your rebate as a frontline worker. It'll also let you know all the positions that qualify as a frontline worker. Now remember, you have to do this by July 22nd. So I haven't heard of it. I don't live in Minnesota, but I didn't hear about it. But I'm definitely want you guys to tell somebody so they can get their application in by the 22nd. It says the governor is also trying to get an additional rebate of $1,000 for individuals earning less than $165,000 and $2,000 for couples earning less than $275,000. It did not say that it was passed. That is what he is working on. So good luck with that, okay? New Jersey. It says that you guys should have already got a $500 tax rebate since your governor has already signed off on that. And he is, he is trying to get a new plan approved to send you guys an additional $1,500 to families who pay property tax. But it says it also benefits renters. So we don't know what that exactly means. I'm glad they're doing something for people who pay property taxes, because when you put your property taxes on your taxes, you don't really get much of a credit or a discount at all. So it's nice to be able to see that somebody might be able to get something back for what they've already paid. New Mexico. Now, New Mexico, it says that they were issued, you guys were already issued $250 in May and June. And it says you should have another rebate that is scheduled to be distributed in July. And it says, but it comes with certain stipulations. And these stipulations are married couples who file joint, head of household, and survivor spouses with incomes under $150,000 are all eligible to receive the $500 tax rebate. Single filers and married filers who file separate, meanwhile, are eligible for a $250 rebate if they have incomes under $75,000. So they says there's nothing that you need to do; it will just come to you automatically. Okay. New York. So it says for New York, if you qualify, you will already have been sent a check. It says the average check was about $425, and it was for property tax rebates. So nothing new. It says if you are owed anything, you would have gotten it by now. Pennsylvania, you guys have until December 31st, 2022. You have to go to a website called MyPath, 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 and you would go and apply for your property and it says property tax / rent rebate program. It says you can get a paper application or you can file online, and it says that it has direct payments or checks, so it can be direct deposited or a check can come to you, and it says the maximum standard rebate is $650. It says, but supplemental rebates for qualifying homeowners can boost that amount to $975. So if you are a homeowner in Pennsylvania, please go to MyPath and sign yourself up and make sure you get every dollar that is owed to you. South Carolina. It says income tax refund checks of $800 will be sent out to South Carolina taxpayers starting in late November or December. It says any resident who paid at least $100 in taxes can receive a $100 rebate, with the amount growing based on the tax liability up to $800 per tax filing. So that's not bad, okay? So it's like you're going to get something. You may get a lot, you may get a little, but everybody's at least going to get something as long as you paid at least $100 in taxes, okay? But I believe it's probably dollar for dollar, maybe. Yeah, it's probably going to be dollar for dollar up to $800. So you'll get the $100 back if you paid $100. But then how much would your income be if you only paid $100 in taxes, okay? So, yeah, so dollar for dollar up to the $800 is the max. And like I said, those checks will not be going out until November or December. I don't know why you guys are getting yours so late compared to everybody else, but hey, they are keeping it real and letting y'all know that we are going to be late this year, and they are. Virginia, it says you guys will receive a one-time payment starting in September for $250 for single filers, $500 for married. Okay. Now, I know on the list I did not mention Florida. Florida is on a different list of states that are going to be given some money. But if you live in the state of Florida, right now, the amount is $450 per child for foster and adoptive parents. It is unclear if it is for single women or single women on assistance or anyone with kids. Now, it does say that Casey DeSantis stated that there was enough funding for 59,000 families, and you know, if it was by single women that are on assistance, I'm sure there's more than 59,000 of those. So I don't know exactly what the parameters are because they have not necessarily specified or made it clear just yet, okay? So we're just gonna have to go with what we know right now, which is the checks are coming out. You're gonna get a letter, the check is gonna be included. Of course, this is an inflation check, but guys, remember, it's election season, and also we're getting ready to come up for the no tax rebate no sales tax season. So of course they want you to spend this money in the state to generate, they want to stimulate the economy. So that's, of course, that's why they're giving you these checks. So if you get that, if you're in Florida, just be on the lookout for your 450 because we don't know exactly the requirements just yet. Okay, guys, so that is all the info I have right now for these state stimulus. If I get more information, I'll definitely put it together for you guys in the video. Make sure you follow me here. Make sure you also follow me on TikTok because I try to update those both very often. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. I appreciate your support. Now I can go to bed and rest. And guess what? Wake up and do this all over again. You guys have a good one. Thanks. Bye.